Hey fairies! I have been getting an overwhelming amount of comments asking to make a video about fairy dust, and I'm so glad to be making this video because there's just so many comments about it. Why not make a video? So I'm just gonna kind of show you what I did, how I made it, and all that stuff. So stay tuned. So the first step actually is to just get a little container and fill it with about a teaspoon of water, maybe a couple teaspoons, depending on how full it gets. And you're going to break a flower petal into pieces, like so, and just soak it in the water for about 3 hours, which it has been 3 hours now. I've been waiting to film this, so stay tuned for the next step. Okay, so now that you have your flowers have soaked into this mixture, well, it's just water and flowers, you're going to just carefully remove each flower petal, like so. I'm showing you on screen so you see it firsthand. And they're all gone, and as you can see, it's pretty yellow from the petals. It does not matter what color flower petal you use as long as it is a dead flower petal in both the fairy dust and the potion. So now you have just some water hanging out, okay? It's soaked for a few hours and it's ready to go. Now this step is a little bit hard. You're just going to pour out, it's really up to you. You're going to pour out a good majority of the water, okay? So you're only going to have about that much left. You really can't see, but you don't want that much water left in your final product. Next, this part is, you have to choose carefully for this part. Next is the part where you choose the color glitter that you would like to use. So all you need is either glitter, sparkles, glitter glue, glitter nail polish has seemed to work in the past. I'm sure it would work. And pretty much anything glittery. I mean, if you have something with glitter on it, you can always just try to shake it off into there if you cannot, like, get a hold of glitter. But, I mean, it's pretty easy to get a hold of glitter, so I'm pretty sure most people will have it just laying around their house, which is why this is such an easy task. So, for this potion, for this fairy dust, I have chosen the green sparkles. They look like this. They're very nice sparkles, good quality material. I actually picked these up from a very good glitter fairy market, so it was just perfect for this. And I'm just going to show you what to do with those in just a second. This step, all you will do is just pour a good majority, probably just one pour of the glitter into your water, and just let it transform the water. As you can see, it's gorgeous. It just looks absolutely amazing. So that's what it's going to look like after it's done. As you can see, it's very sparkly, just like every fairy dreams of. How nice is that? The very last step in making your dust is to just let the water evaporate. And the easiest way to do this is pretty much, probably the best bet would be tomorrow morning, let's just say, before you go to school, just set it out in a really sunny area. Let it sit there all day. Then when you get home from school and sports and whatever you may do after school, you can check back and it should be evaporated. And if it's not, just dump out the excess water that's left, because after 7 to 9 hours, it should be evaporated. So I'll show you what that looks like as soon as it evaporates. So my camera actually died in the making of this video, so it is the next day. If you don't notice, I'm in something different. It's lighter out, but I'm now going to show you. I have evaporated the water from the mixture, and I'm here to show you what the complete fairy dust should look like. Okay, so as you can see, it's dry, and there is this clump here, but it's really simple to just get it on your finger like so, and to just sprinkle that in when you make your fairy potion. It kind of stains the fingers, so you'll have to wash your hands thoroughly, but that's the fairy dust. Alright fairies, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it answered some frequently asked questions. I just have one announcement, and I am going to try to start answering your questions, but it would be so much easier to do that on something other than YouTube just because it's harder to access on mobile to reply to all of your comments. So, with that being said, I have created Twitter. It is fairy_truths, and I will link that down below, and I'll put a little annotation here just for you to follow me, and of course, just ask me your questions there and I will get back to you with the snap of a finger. I will be so quick. I will try so hard to answer all of your questions. Thank you so much.